Hi there, welcome back. This is the second instalment on my website, which you can find me on joshuabergercarpentry.com. And as we left off, we had basically fixing the worn out and enlarged screw holes. We'd place matches inside it, we'd put PVA glue on the matches. We've since left it for a few days and now it's all dried off, and you can tell because the matches are quite solid in there. 2 points that I forgot to mention in the first part of this installation was, first of all, the size of the drill bit that I used when drilling out the holes was about a 2.5mm drill bit. And the second piece of crucial advice is that when you take the door handle off any door, make sure you leave the door handle in the room on the side that you've taken the handle off, because that way if someone they shut the door, they're not locked in. So, crucial. Right, so back to this. Here we have the matches sticking out. All you need to do now is to cut the matches off. I'm using some wire cutters. They've got quite a short base, so we can get quite close to the surface of the wood, or the door even. All I'm doing is just filling it around there and just snapping them off like so. I'll do the top sections as well. As you can see, they've just come off nicely. It doesn't really matter for this door handle or where we're replacing the hinges, because there's a space inside, so if there's a slight protrusion on the match heads, it's not that important because it will be inside here. Right, just going to cut the remaining matches off, and you can take off most of them, and that way we can get closer again. So here we are. We'll get in here. So another point whilst I'm doing this, which I feel I should tell you, if you're fixing larger screw holes, for example, often what the sellers lose on the screws on hinges for doors, for example, these hinges here you can't really, well, if you look from this side, often your hinges, usually in the door, can have a similar problem. These ones are fine, but if you're fixing a hole like we did on these, if it's a larger hole, instead of squirting the glue in the hole, you can do that, but also it's advisable to put glue on the matches when you're putting them in, because you'll just need that much extra, and if it's quite deep, then a lot of the glue can get wiped off when you're pushing stuff in. Right, now with any luck, if we fit the handle back on here, like so, and with my trusty screw gun, I can hopefully, well, not hopefully, I shall fit the screws back into the holes. Now, as you can see, it's quite as if it's not going in, it's engaged with the matches. Just like that. I've got a torque setting on this drill, which basically means it's on its lowest torque setting, which means you can't over tighten it. So that just prevents, damaging what we fixed. And I'll put another screw in here. I'm using the same screws that I've removed in the past, and that way I know they're the right size. And as you can see already, if you'd like to look at this, already the handle is firmly fixed to the door. The only move I'm actually getting is off the handle, not off the fixing. And I'll just put a couple more screws in. I'll just finish this off, and then we're done. So hopefully that's another helpful hint on my website. Like I said, joshuabergercarpentry.com. Thank you.